Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SSWE, our other brand. Now, just the other day, you saw the Meme Federation brand. However, this brand is more focused on main events and storytelling, whereas the other one is based on the talents themselves. However, that does not count out the case. Occasionally there will be a crossover in which sometimes, and it wouldn't be the first time, a character from that roster will be transferred over to this roster. And maybe even a character from this roster will be transferred over to that roster. It all falls into plan. Just depends on how the talent does. Now we got some crazy matches tonight. Speaking of a crossover, I believe we have a match with Talking Tom. Upper management saw him do such a great performance last night. They thought they would give him a present and the honor of fighting his favorite wrestler, Bret the Hitman Hart. Now I'm curious as to how that match is going to go. Those two are some forces to be reckoned with. But first, a force to be reckoned with. Speaking of, the Big Poe and the Tornado Tombs. Now this is the first time that this roster has been televised, but these two have had a rivalry for a very long time. Matter of fact, they still haven't settled their differences. Even after all the years, they have both been through some trauma, some emotions. Both have always stolen each other's championships, but at the moment, only the Big Poe is the World Heavyweight Championship. Will the Tornado Tombs win it back? Or will he move on to other things? Maybe he doesn't even want the championship anymore. That's not my decision. But the decision is how these two fighters are going to do. Will they both do well? Well, we'll find out next time. Well, we're actually going to find out now. In a all no holds barred match. Welcome to SSWE. We have the Tornado Tombs versus the Big Poe, no holds bar. The Big Poe is currently the championship holder, and this is just a no holds bar match. This is not a title championship. If the Tornado Tombs does come out on top, he does not win the championship. He wins bragging rights. Now I'm curious as to how this is going to go. Two opposites. The Big Poe is a heavyweight giant, powerhouse. Tornado Tombs is a cruiserweight high flyer, meaning he jumps, moves fast, the whole getup. Now, whenever those two come in the ring, who knows what can happen? It depends on whose night it is.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 169 pounds, the Tornado.
Just look at the swagger on display.
Now,
I love it. Swagger.
the Tornado has multiple championships under his belt. No pun intended. He's been practically every championship that this roster has to offer. Matter of fact, some belts that have been outdated by today's standards, he's even held. So most of the people on today's roster will never even be able to hold the titles that he's held, because it's physically impossible. Now, just like last time, we'll go through the championships as they come out instead of a dedicated topic about them. We will see what happens. For now, here comes the opponent.
Things are about to get good.
And his opponent from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 436 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Big P.O.E.
You can see exactly
Now, like you heard the announcer say, he is absolutely correct. He does currently hold the World Heavyweight Championship. He has had the reign for at least 200 days, I believe. I do not have the full math, but I know for a fact he has at least 200 days holding the belt. Quite impressive. However, he has not beaten the original legend, in which we will mention later tonight. Perhaps he'll show up. But we'll have to wait and see.
One-on-one match with no rules, no regulations.
Now,
It is quite simply...
here if you take a look at these two men,
And these two
you'll
fit
see
the
two
stipulation to a
up-and-coming
T. I
legends.
expect plenty of
These two,
brutality tonight.
matter of fact, are already in legend status in my book. But my book does not matter. But that does not rule out the idea and the fact that these two have really helped this company come up. When these two retire, it'll be a sad day, but they will be inducting the Hall of Fame by pretty easy choice to make. The Tornado Toombs has a great start so far. He's already just moving around. He's using his speed and his size to his advantage. He completely misses the jump off the ropes. He's going for the pin. He's going for a quick victory here and a quick kick out. Let's be honest, are we really surprised here? The Big Pro's a really durable man. There is absolutely no way he would have lost within the first, few minutes of the match? Even though he hasn't been able to get a shot in. There he goes. Now he's getting his momentum. These two men are opposite in size, however they do have the same willpower, in which why these two are always dangerous, in or even outside of the ring, because of how durable these men are, how strong they are, physically and internally. Big Pro is going for the combo, and the Tornado Toombs just counters him. Tornado Toombs is always on his feet. That's how he stays on top. He overwhelms his opponent by going fast, by using his... completely misses the punch. Big Pro's just humiliating him now, just for missing that punch. What's he gonna do now? He just picks him up like it's nothing. Once again, the size difference here. It seems almost natural for him to carry the Tornado Toombs like he's nothing. Speaking of carrying him like he's nothing, look at this. He's using him as a gym membership. He just tossed him 10 feet in the air. The Big Pro is, I believe, 6'5"? Taller, maybe? He's definitely not the tallest we've had, but, I mean, come on. To literally any human being in this audience tonight, I can guarantee none of them are even an inch close to as tall as Big Pro is. He is called the Big Pro for a reason. The Big Pro went for the top and it never works out for him, but if it did, his opponent would be demolished, and unfortunately for him, the Tornado Toombs countered it. Now the Tornado Toombs is on top. Just using flips and momentum and tricks and the ropes. Just using his environment to his advantage. That's what his specialty is. Now he's putting in the Big Pro into a submission. Now the Big Pro is not good at handling submission pain. This could be the end of the match. However, he can still get out of here by strength. But the Tornado Toombs lets him out. He's going for the pin instead of this tap out. That was really close. I thought this would be it, but I guess you should just never lose faith in the Big Pro. I mean, why would you? At the end of the day, it's a very powerful person. This is a nightmare. Both men tonight are putting up a fight.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum.
Now he's just breaking his back, attempting to break his opponent's back. I don't even know if that's legal.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
This is absolutely maddening. Just tossing him around like he's a ragdoll. Just moving him like he's nothing. Now the Big Pro's putting him in a submission. That's very dangerous for a man of that size to put him in a hold, but he manages to get out. What an absolute monster. I can't even comprehend what just happened there. Both of these men are just... It's unbelievable how these two unstoppable forces always come together. It's like they're meant to fight. But now Toombs is going to put him in another submission He's merely inches away from the rope. And he taps him out. The Big Pro never gets tapped out. It's pretty rare for him to tap out. The Tornado 2's managed to do it tonight. I am impressed. This is a message to the Big Pro that he can beat him. I think this is a sign that he's not out for the belt. I think this is just a sign he wants to end the feud once and for all, but the problem with that, what we have here is a predicament. We have some sort of, what's it called? Just an unstoppable man. He can't even, we have a paradox here. That's the word I'm looking for. Because he wants to end the feud, but he wants to end it as the better man. But the Big Pro will not just take that. He wants to be the better man as well. Who knows what will happen? We'll have to see in the coming weeks. For now, we have Talking Tom versus his dream wrestler, Bret the Hitman Hart. Now, this is a very exciting moment for Tom, because this is his favorite wrestler. And if anyone ruins his opportunity to fight him tonight, well, I believe a new rivalry will strike. But fortunately for Tom, he hasn't made any enemies. In fact, he's pretty nice among everyone else. He's just pretty brutal in the ring, but that doesn't mean, it's not personal. It's just business. Now I'm curious who's going to come on top. Talking Tom is an up-and-coming star, and Bret the Hitman Hart is quite literally a legend.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, the Action Champion, Tom.
Wait a minute. Come on.
Tom is the TikTok chick. What is Talking Ben doing here? Wait, he has a weapon. Somebody stop Ben. Talking Tom doesn't even know he's there. What is going on? Just staring at Tom. He's not even attacking him. What is going on here? They're just looking at each other. Is any of these men gonna do anything? What is Ben doing here? Is he here to help Tom, or is he here to sabotage Tom? We won't know until something's attacking. It looks like we have a standoff here. Even the referee's concerned. I don't quite understand what's going on. Are they having some sort of telekinetic conversation? I don't quite know what's happening here. Let's just pretend none of that happened. Wait, and now they're fighting each other. Wait, these two men have been best friends for years. Why are they fighting each other now? Ben was attacking Tom. I thought he was here to help him. Talking Tom is not going to take that. He's just destroying his right arm right now. And now Ben has the upper hand. Is Ben resentment towards Tom because he has the belt? He just dolphin dived across the mat and missed. These powerful punches he's giving to his friend Tom. I thought these two were allies. What is going on? Fucking Ben just ruined Talking Tom's dream match against his favorite wrestler. Is Tom going for the belt? This is obviously a message of some kind. This is personal. These two evenly matched forces, they keep trading blows. Ben has the tosses and Tom has the strikes. But Ben has the strikes as well. He's just elbowing Talking Tom in the... He's not even stopping. This is brutal. This isn't even supposed to be the match for the night. This is humiliating for Talking Tom. His night has been ruined by his old friend. Why is his old friend attacking him? Talking Tom is just choking his friend. This is very personal. You can tell from the way they're fighting each other. By the way they looked in each other's eyes at the beginning. As you can see, they're practically the same height. This is like comparing In-N-Out to Shake Shack. Both of these are great in their own way. They're equal if you think about it. Honestly, you can't really. He just threw Tom out the ring. He completely interrupted there's still more. He's not done with the punishment. Will he make this? And he completely misses. I apologize. This match is just a surprise. It's making me cough. It's making my throat dry. Speaking of my throat being dry, this is brought to you by water. Not a brand of water because we're still open to sponsorships. This is our first night after all. But if any water wants to sponsor us, I mean that'd be fantastic. I drink it because I'm a human. I drink water. That's what humans do, right? And now they're just embracing each other, but now we just tossed them. I don't know how this is possibly gonna end. Both of these men clearly has a vendetta against each other now. I just want to see Ben's side of things. He wasn't even supposed to be here tonight. This is Ben's first time on SSWE. He has never left the Meme Federation before, but it seems like he left the Federation just to get back at his friend tonight. Is he jealous that Tom has a shot being transferred over? Does he want to show upper management that he has more than what it takes and what Tom does? And now Tom has the upper hand. I can't even predict who's going to win because both of these men are performing higher expectations than what we thought was going to happen. Which is insane to say considering Bret the Hitman Hart was going to return, but Ben ruined that for Tom. I don't even know who to root for, to be completely honest. Both of these men have reasons. Have their good reasons. And he barely kicks out. Ben almost lost after his own attack. Oh no. Talking Tom is setting it up on his best friend. Did he? He countered it! He knows how his friend works, but does his friend know how he's worked? His leg is heavy. This might be over. He's gonna break Talking Tom's arm live tonight. Tom's losing an arm or he's tapping out. There's no in between. There's no way to get out. But Ben lets him out. It's almost like he wants him to suffer some more pain. What is Ben doing? It's like he forgot what they all been through the years. Now he's going for the pin? Both of these men are giving all they have. I don't even know how they're both still going. This is insanity. None of these men are even meant to be here, but for some reason, destiny and fate put them on tonight's show. My question is, where are they even going to go from here? If you think about it, what's going to happen? Are they going to continue their feud on the Meme Federation? Or is the upper management going to see that there's potential to this rivalry and keep them here? I guess we'll have to wait and see the reception of this match tonight. He just dropped him right on his head. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. Tom is just lying there lifeless. I don't know how he missed that. I think he hesitated because they're both close friends, or were close friends, and he doesn't want to drop his entire body weight on him. Just dropped him on his back. And now Ben, he's going for the pin, but I don't know if this is enough. He instantly kicks out. He knows Ben can't let up. He can't let Ben up. He's going to let him up he's going to literally let him up. But, of course, big mistake. Is he going to throw him out the ring? Ben is just acting like he's his toy. Tom can't even fight back.
What's the plan here?
Oh,
Jarring back
there he
elbow.
is. Oh, and he dodged it. But he's still going, and Ben is still standing. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Whoever's standing at the end of this.
Lands the knee drop.
And he just gave, I think he's bleeding, I believe. Ben is bleeding. All that for a drop of blood. And now Ben is fighting back. This just goes to show, maybe Tom doesn't deserve the TikTok championship belt. Because if he's getting destroyed by his own best friend by surprise and he can't even fight back and win, what kind of championship is a champion that can't win? Now, Tom doesn't have a long streak of wins in the history, but he's doing particularly well. It's a good balance. But Ben is just... Is he just going to get them both counted out? Or he just let him up? Is he going to lose by count out? No, he resets the time. Ben just wants him to feel the worst pain. As if Tom isn't feeling pain inside for his friend turning on him. But now he got the upper hand. As we saw last night, Ben's ego is too big. He will not pin his opponent even though he can clearly win. He will just give them suffering. He just goes for the kill every time, as we saw last night. He lost against Trump when Trump lost his match, and he even fought the same night but still lost. Ben underestimates his opponent, I believe, and that's his weakness. Is Tom going to go for the count? He might go for the counter unless... I think Tom just wants this to end, but Ben is an unstoppable force, while talking Tom is the immovable object. And he's back in the ring. They're both back in the ring.
That was getting close.
I don't even want to imagine what this would be if they can use weapons. They would probably... He just RKO'd Ben. This might be it. Talking Tom came out on top.
Perhaps worth it now.
Now this does not mean Tom is out of the water yet. Once Ben learns he needs to pin his opponent and not just inflict pain, he will come out on top, and I do believe he will learn after tonight. What's going to happen with Tom? What's the story between these two? What's going to happen from now on? Suppose we'll have to just wait and see. The next match is a very, very special match in all of our hearts. We have Sting, of course, speaks for himself. There's no words that even need to be said. But his opponent is TFM V2. Now, if you don't know who TFM V2 is, this is actually his debut tonight. TFM V2 is an absolute powerhouse. But not only a powerhouse, he knows every fighting style. TFM is Tactical Fighting Machine. V2 is V2. Version 2. The first version, I will explain more once they introduce them.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Kiev, Ukraine, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Machine, V.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn
Now,
into a fight in a hurry, and I
version 1
cannot wait.
of TFM was created purely to fight Vince, our boss, the leader of this. But he's omnipotent. He's quite literally a god. Nobody could even dare to face him. And he, unfortunately, destroyed V1. But some mysterious person, we don't even know who made him, made version 2. He learned from the mistakes. And V2 actually held his own against Vince. Now, he's not quite there in beating Vince yet. But he is able to hold him off for quite a long time. And that's better than anyone has ever performed. Now, TFM has not came for any title yet. I believe if he tries, I'm pretty sure he can. Speaking of titles,
and his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, the WWE Champion, Sting!
This superstar won't ever throw.
now you heard this right. He is the SSWE champion. Now, if you don't know what that means, that is the highest tier of a champion you can be. And Sting worked his way up. I mean, he quite literally gave his blood, sweat, and tears. He took years. He took the belt off of the Big Po himself. And the Big Po, I don't think he's been the same since. Now, the Big Po does have the heavyweight championship, but even he knows it's not the best, it's not the highest you can go. Sting is the highest you can go. Now, this is why we matched up V2 against Sting, because V2 has a lot to prove tonight. And if you can defeat the Great One, I mean, TFM, he has a very good road in front of him. This is also a Hell in a Cell match. So both of these can be as brutal as they please. Jesus Christ, I don't know what that lightning bolt was, but... And Sting just hurt V2, but I don't even think he has balls to even bust. Now, of course, Sting is on top, but now TFM is on top. He's going down. He doesn't even want to take the fight in the ring. He's going for a weapon already. He's going for a table. There's a reason he's called the tactical fighting machine. He took this table out for a reason. He has his plans. He has a tactical move. He may not look like he's winning, but he could be doing this on purpose. Now he has the upper hand. And he's just throwing Sting around and punching him like it's nothing. Like he's not the SSWE champion. Sting is the face of the company. I mean, he is the most iconic wrestler of all time, and he has the highest belt you can get in this brand. Now, he has not held every championship, but I don't think that matters. I think what matters is how long you can hold the belt. And he's actually been holding the SSWE belt for 500 days. That's almost 3 years. Now, he has not been undefeated in 500 days, but every time someone has come for his championship, he always came out on top. That's why everyone roots for Sting. He's not the most powerful, godly character. He loses sometimes, but he wins when it matters. TFM, though, is an unstoppable force. TFM has never lost a match. Technically, B1 has been destroyed by Vince the Boss himself. But before that, he never lost a match. This is V2, version 2, his first match against the Great One. He has a lot to prove tonight. And if he wins, who knows what this means for both competitors? Will Sting be the one on top? Will TFM go for a title? We'll have to find out. But for now, he's throwing him back in the ring. Is he going to use that table? He just jumped on the table. What if that broke? And he just... Oh my...
Byron, is it possible to devise a game plan as a competitor when you're...
He's setting up the table. This is not looking good for Sting. And he elbowed him. He hit his signature move, the elbow drop. He's going for his finisher, the bear hug! V1 always has his enemies tap out via the bear hug. Can he make Sting tap out tonight? Can he make the champion tap out immediately? He was so close, but he's working his way out. He got out. I didn't think it was possible, but of course the Great One could get out. He's going to throw him into the table. There's no way he's... Oh no. Sting just too stunned. Now TFM is changing positions because he knows he's compromised. He just throws the table on top of him and kicks the table on top of him, smashing his body under the wooden table. TFM is a monster, but he is smart. That's the difference between him and other competitors, such as Babyface. Babyface is a monster, but he lacks intelligence. TFM is the best of both worlds. Sting is putting up a damn good fight, but TFM is just, he is quite literally a machine. And I do not blame Sting for having the lower hand. Just broke his wrist. Just kicked him in the head. We don't even know if V2 has any weaknesses. TFM V2 counters every move Sting's doing. Is he gonna smash him in the corner with the table? He's calculating. He's thinking. He's watching. It's like he's intentionally letting Sting get back on his feet. He just let his opponent get out on his feet. He thought this is too easy. Now Sting has the table. He's still. He's picking him up. TFM's only 5'8", and he's just picking Sting up. He's going for the pin. He's blocking the view. That would be the quickest that Sting has lost if he almost pinned him there. Sting has almost pushed him. Oh no, this is it. He's going for the bear hug. He's going for the submit. No, this is over. He's gonna make the great one tap.
He gives up. It's over.
He tapped out the champion.
He got it.
Oh my god.
Inside hell.
V2 is an absolute monster. He's even more brutal than the first version of him. Nobody. He always wins with that bear hug. That bear hug is brutal. No one can ever get out of it. What does this mean for both competitors? Is Sting going to rename the championship? Is TFM going to try to go for it? Or is he just there to demolish everyone? That was insane how fast he lost. Now we have a Tornado Tag Team Steel Cage match, which means they don't have to tag each other in. We got Solar Star on the left, Watchman next to him, the heroes. Then we have Dr. Chaos, the one in green, and then next to him, Bounty, the villains. Heroes versus villains match. In a Steel Cage Tag Team match. Now, Dr. Chaos and Solar Star do have superpowers, but they will not use them because they can easily kill Watchman or Bounty since they're literally humans. So they have come into agreement they will not use their superpowers. Maybe in their finishers they will, but they won't be as hard as they can. But that does not mean anything. That does not mess up the power scale. Because these four men have all traded against each other. Sonar Star and Watchmen are a great team. Dr. Chaos and Bounty are not that well coordinated, but they are a force to be reckoned with.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Hero, W-Man.
This superstar
Now, Watchman is a human, but that does not mean anything. He is a tactical fighting machine, no pun intended. Although him and V2 have never met eye to eye before, they do have similar qualities in which Watchman is a master of all arts. After all, he is just human fighting literal gods, but he has come out on top multiple times before. especially when he's with his teammates. One of his teammates being
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Superstar.
The WWE Universe has been counting.
Now,
the
Sonar
days,
Star is a
hours,
very
and minutes
special
for
person.
this match to start, and the
He is
countdown
quite
is
literally a
almost over.
Superman. He has super strength. He's immortal to a certain degree. He does have his
A
weaknesses.
competitor who does not
But
know the meaning of the word
he also
quit. He
has
is
a
ready
very
for battle.
powerful right pink arm, the Sonar Arm, in which it fires the sonar blast at whoever dares try to fight him. He can also fly, but once again, he's not going to use his powers in tonight's match, for that would be insanely unfair.
Here we go, guys.
And their opponents first, from New York, New York, weighing in at 219 pounds, Dr. C.
Now, Dr. Chaos is not a good fighter, which is how I'm curious to see him perform tonight. But he is a very, very well-versed, tactical, smart mind. He is one of the smartest minds that his roster has to offer. But unfortunately, his weakness is his fighting capability. He's an older man than everyone else, and the only reason he's standing here properly today is because of his suit he has on. Without his suit, he's actually disabled. But do not underestimate him. He may be sort of weak in fighting, but that does not mean he cannot fight. He is a very smart person, and even if he does have the disadvantage, even if he isn't on top, he will somehow manage to win. He has a very high willpower, such as Watchman, but Dr. Chaos has a higher intellect than Watchman, which is how I'm curious as to how this is going to go.
Gentlemen, I think a fight's about to break out.
And from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 242 pounds, B, the Assassin.
Now, right here, we quite literally have a criminal. I mean, he's an assassin. His name is Bounty. He is a bounty hunter. He's a very well-versed fighter, a very smart and tactical mind. He knows everything he's doing. He knows why he's losing. If he's losing, he has a plan. Him and Watchman have been in a feud for a reason. They're both equal minds, but they have conflicting philosophies. Now, Bounty is not to be underestimated whatsoever. He may be human, but he has been able to take down Sonar Star a couple of times. Even when Sonar Star's using his powers, he has been able to overpower him. Now, that is a very impressive feat. Not even Dr. Chaos is able to do so easily. So swift. I am very excited to see how these four competitors compete tonight. They have all four different fighting moves. And of course, no surprise, Bounty goes for Watchman, Sonar Star goes for Dr. Chaos, mortal enemies. On both sides seem to have an advantage. Bounty's already going for the win. He's trying to climb out. He's trying to end this already. Sonar Star's just watching. Watchman's just watching.
Steel cage offers a big advantage for anyone willing to use it as a weapon.
Now Watchman's going up, he's climbing up, he needs to stop him. If he climbs out, I believe they both win. I don't think this will win for Bounty. Oh no, it might. If Bounty gets out, this match is going to be over. Dr. Chaos needs to help his teammate if they want to win. He's just stuck at the top. Now Sonar Star, the superhuman's attacking Bounty. Maybe a smarter move to use a superpower character to take down someone, trying to win the match. Now they're just standing on the 8. I don't know what those two are doing. Now Dr. Chaos and Watchmen are fighting. Now Bounty's going for the win. Somerstar's just watching it happen. Now Somerstar's climbing. Now Bounty and Dr. Chaos might just win, but Sonarstar's getting on top. Now Sonarstar's taking him off the top. If he can get him off the top. This is not good. Bounty may just win the match. This match will be over soon. This is a quick match. Dr. Chaos is being smart. He has Watchman distracted. And I believe that's it. I think that's it. Bounty and the Dr. Chaos just won.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
That's it. That should be it. No, it's not it. Dr. Chaos has to escape as well. Well, that's not good for Dr. Chaos. He's just getting piled on right now. Like I said, Bounty and Dr. Chaos are not the best team-wise because they only care about themselves. And Bounty just used Chaos as a human punching bag, a human shield, you can say. And that's the reason why he won. He just got out of there as fast as possible. That might lead to this team's downfall. Now it's just Dr. Chaos versus two powerful heroes. Now Watchman's getting out. Sonarstar's just going to keep attacking Chaos. It's going to end up being Sonarstar versus Chaos. Like I said, these two are very, very smart. They're cooperating with each other. I believe he's going for submission. No, he's just breaking his hand. The Watchman's out. Now it's only Sonarstar and Chaos. Now Sonarstar is trying to get out. Now it's an equal match. Dr. Chaos is getting back up. He can easily get the upper hand here, but he's just watching Sonarstar. And now he's climbing to the top. And he's getting Sonarstar. He's not going to let him escape this quickly. He's not going to let him out this easily. There's just no way. He's just going to toss him out. And now they're both climbing. Same pace, it seems. What's going to happen here? If one of them gets the other thrown off, that's pretty much over for whoever gets thrown off. But Sonarstar is going for the win. Dr. Chaos, for some reason, is climbing down. What is his plan here? This could be it for Watchman and Sonarstar. Sonarstar almost had it, but Dr. Chaos just stopped him in the nick of time. There's nothing he can do. He just punched him in the legs, hoping that it does something. This is any team's match now. They're both rapidly climbing to the top. What could possibly... I don't even understand what I'm looking at here, JR. I don't know why it's a JR. I apologize. He's my old foe, my old friend. That's it. Sonarstar and Watchman win. Once again, the heroes win. Was this really a surprise? I mean, no offense, but as you can see, Bounty was just in it for himself. He doesn't even... Wow.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage. No frills, no gimmicks, just old school tag team excellence to get the victory.
Well, this was a very underwhelming match. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Well, that was That was a very boring match. Steel cages are always a And now we have the main event. The three brothers. We got Alex, Joseph, and Nixon. Three very different classes in the TLC match. All they have to do is climb to the top and grab the object. The object is not a title belt, for Joseph is the champion. But this is not a title shot, this is just purely entertainment, and whoever wins is the better man. And here we have Alex, the technician, Joseph, the striker, and Nixon, the high flyer. Three very different classes with the same weight class, meaning there is absolutely no limits to what these men can do to each other. There is no weight limit. There is no speed limit. This is going to be a slobber knocker.
The following contest is a triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Riverside, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the ECW champion, Joseph J.C. Cox.
The moment this match was announced,
now Joseph does hold the ECW title. It is definitely not the high tier title like Sting or the Big Bo has, but it definitely isn't something to sneeze at. It is a very decorated and beautiful belt, and whoever holds it still is a champion at the end of the day. The ECW championship is not this franchise, it's actually from a different franchise, and Joseph brought it over.
And his opponents, first, from Riverside, California, weighing in at 153 pounds, Alex William Cox.
Ruthless aggression.
Now he is actually in his cowboy getup. I would like to mention these three men have different attire. They choose what attire they want, and it seems like Joseph wanted his flashy attire, while Alex wants his casual cowboy attire. Now Alex is not the only person to hold the ECW, or Joseph is not the only person to hold the ECW championship. Alex and Nixon have both been able to hold the title. In fact, all three of these men have been able to hold multiple titles. They've been kept low-key this whole time because they don't really like the spotlight. They don't want to be among Sting and Big Bo. They just want this to be a fun, professional, casual fight. They don't want serious heat between each other. They don't want to argue because at the end of the day, they're family. They won't let the company get in between that.
From Riverside, California, weighing in at 143 pounds, Nick Sean Cox.
This is someone I can
now Nixon actually has a good advantage here. He has robotic metal arms. Because if you don't know, Nixon is actually a child. But in order to keep up with his adult competitors, he installed some metallic arms. Now, does not mean he cut his arms off. No, it's like armor. You put it over your arms. But he does have a very, very good advantage here. It is not an unfair advantage. Management has been able to make sure of that. But Nixon is also a title holder. He is also one of the first cruiserweight holders. I am curious who's going to win tonight. These three men will give everything they have.
One thing is certain, in a TLC match, you're guaranteed some.
Immediately, Joseph and Alex are going for the fight, while Nixon is just going to show off. Now Nixon's going for his other brother Alex. He's just spinning him around, showing each other's different fight styles. Nixon's just demolishing everybody now. He's showing why he was one of the first Cruiserweight champions. He's showing why he owned the ECW champion. Joseph originally has. Now Alex is bringing the ladder into the mix, bouncing around the ring. Now he's trying to make Nixon submit, but unfortunately that won't give him the win. He just kicked both men at once. Nixon is an absolute superhuman in this match. The arms aren't even what made him powerful. He kicked both opponents at one time. His legs don't have bionic features. His legs don't have a robotic attachment. That's just his normal strength. Ooh, now Joseph is showing off his fighting style. He's just punching him in the face. Just stunning his brother. Now he's just mud stomping his brother in the corner. Now Alex is getting back. Now Alex is showing what he can do. An all-around technician. Giving some strikes. Giving some grappling. He just picked him up. He just threw his brother into the table.
Interesting move here, Byron, as he starts to set it up.
This is madness. Alex is just showing the opponents that he's better. But no, now Joseph is reversing. Now he's throwing him against the corner, but is he going to go for the item? Nix is getting another table. This match, I just can't believe Joseph got thrown through a table, and both men act like nothing happened. No, now Nixon's going to... Oh, Joseph is out for the count. He quickly got back up, and now Nixon's just threw him through a ladder. I don't know how that's even physically possible. Now Joseph just got thrown out the ring again. He just can't catch a break. These two men know they need to keep him out of the ring.
He gets back into the ring.
Now Nixon's going for the prize if he can win. He just instantly throws the ladder like it was nothing. Now Nixon's just left hanging there. Both opponents are trying to grab, but they can't quite reach him. Ooh, and he just fell on the ladder. Now Joseph's going for the prize while Alex is distracted, trying to make Nixon submit. Now Nixon is stunned, stuck between two opponents. Instantly got up. Now Joseph is elbowing Alex. Nixon just is trying to go for the win, I believe. No, he's just running out. He's getting another weapon, but Joseph won't let that happen. But Alex is going for the win. Now Joseph's quickly getting in the ring. JC. He's just let Alex might win this. Oh, and he instantly, but he couldn't stop him in time. Are Nixon and Alex on the same team? Do they have a partnership? It seems that way. Oh, and he just landed on the ladder, and Joseph is just elbowing Nixon. I think Joseph is mad. I think he's gaining his momentum.
This one is headed outside, guys. Absolutely no.
He's getting a weapon.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
He's letting his brother get up. He just handed him a steel chair. Oh, he's giving him the combos. Oh my, he just did the drop kick. Now he's down for the count. Can he get his other foot? He just slammed his back on the steel chair. He's going for another weapon. What is JC doing? He's just getting weapons, throwing him in another chair. Now Nixon's not going to allow that to happen. He slams his face almost into the chair. Alex is slowly getting back up, but Nixon is just demolishing JC right now. And he's gonna hit him with the chair! He hit him with the chair that JC brought in! Oh, and now he just... Oh my... DDT face first in the chair! These three men are main eventers. This is not the first time that they main evented this show. And it shows their experience. Just threw Alex 20 feet away from him. There's so much going on. Are they both? Oh! Alex just saved his brother.
The only thing left to do now is climb it.
Oh my lord. I don't even understand what is happening right now. JC's just getting thrown out like he's nothing.
Legs are locked up. Uh-oh.
I was trying to... This is madness. This is mad. Alex is just... He has the upper hand here. There's nothing any competitor can do. But he doesn't even go for the win. He's just... I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Do they have their own motives? Like these three men want to just kill each other. Just gave up.
He's been placed in the corner now. He's definitely being the aggressor here. He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
Now Alex is gonna go for the win. Alex actually progressed pretty well, but JC's quickly running up. Can he counter it? He just punches to the kidney. But now he countered it. Nixon's just watching. Is he gonna chokeslam Joseph off of the ladder? No, he counters it. That could have been it for Joseph. Oh my lord.
Victory is within his grasp now. Just has to
now Alex is just getting distracted time and time again. Now Nixon's using both men being down to his advantage. He's gonna jump off the top of the ladder. What is he doing? He's not even going for the win. And he misses! Alex just steps over him like he's a bug, and he's going for the win. Oh no, he misses the lock. Nixon is attempting to push him. Oh! These two men are putting up a fight. JC's getting back to the ring. He just fled his face into a metal ladder. What a oh my lord. And now he's gonna... He just punched him in the face. He just did a DDT. Scorpion DDT. And now he's just hitting his brothers with the ladder. And now it's the two... Is he gonna get... Oh my lord. All three men are just suffering. They're just getting laid out tonight. Did he just break his elbow? That looks painful. Now the ladders are out of the ring. He's bringing one ladder back into the ring. He's getting back into the... Oh, he just threw him on top of the ladder. The back of his head hit the metal ladder. Oh, he tried punching through the ladder, but it didn't work. Alex is going to go for the win. Alex seems to have the advantage here. He might have the win in his bag if he stops getting distracted by the two brothers. He just broke his other elbow. And he just immediately grabs him by the head.
These consecutive attacks have him reeling.
Now Joseph's trying to steal the win here. Can he do it? He's getting attacked. But wait, Alex is helping him win. He stopped Nixon from... Joseph might win it, but Nixon somehow uses the force to move the ladder. Now JC's stuck. Would JC have won if Nixon's force power didn't kick in? Alex is just destroying Nixon now. Is this a strategy that Alex wants to do? Now he's taking out JC. Definitely no bias against one another. I think Alex just has a tactical thought in mind. Now he's getting to the top because he knows that those two are distracted. I know Nixon has his eyes on him, but he's going to the top. Alex is going to the top of the ladder. He just did a backflip on the JC. Now no one's going for the win. They just want to inflict pain on each other. Not even Nixon went for the win. Oh no, and now he has the upper hand. He countered it. RKO! Both men are knocked out on the ground. Joseph can win this. Can he win this? Both men are out for the count. They're out cold. Can the ECW champion JC win this? Nixon is slowly getting up. JC almost has the case in his hands, but he's just failing. He's almost there, but Nixon saves the victory and defeat for Alex and himself, Nixon. Joseph had the advantage, but unfortunately the suitcase is really... Oh my, Nixon's showing revenge now. Now Joseph is out for the count. Now he's knocked out. Alex can still win, but Nixon's attacking him. He knows that he wants to win. If he can get Alex out of this ring, Nixon can win this match right now. Nixon is bleeding. He is going through pain. Now he's going for the suitcase. He can win this, but Alex needs to stop him before he wins this. He's so close. Alex is watching Nixon, his own brother, win. He's stopping him now. There's one more lock. Nixon almost had it. Whoever gets to the top is guaranteed to get the case. JC slowly getting up all three of these men, and now Alex hits his brother with the ladder. JC's getting up. Can someone stop him before he gets the ladder? He's not even going for the win. Oh my God! Oh, JC! JC can steal the win from Alex. He just needs to throw him out of the ring and get him out for the count. He's punching him in the head, giving him a concussion. This is an absolute slobber knocker. He hit him 10 times in a row. JC's gonna steal the win. Can anybody get up to stop him? He's gonna win. The ECW Championship is going for the case, but it's Alex's brother. He misses the lock. He almost had it, but he throws him onto the ladder. JC is in pain. This is any man's game. Anyone can win. And then, oh my, Nixon just... That was very strategic on Nixon's part. This is literally any man's game. Whoever gets to the top can win this. And he broke his elbow on the ladder. I don't even know how it's physically possible. Now he's making him submit, but that's not going to give him the win.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Man, I don't even know who's going to win. This... Now Nixon has the upper hand. JC's dead. This could be it. If he can get the ladder up and get to the top, it's over. But he's still letting his brother suffer. Just let him up. He's... Oh! Now JC's grabbing another ladder. Alex just threw him over his shoulder. I don't even know who's gonna win at this point. JC knocked his brother over. If he's going for the top, can Nixon stop him? Nixon is taunted. JC's even going for the win. He can literally grab it. Ooh! And he just drop-kicked Alex. And now he's gonna... Ooh! He just dropped Nixon's head on the ladder. But now Joseph's gonna get the taste of his own medicine. Alex is gonna steal the win while Nixon is distracted with that. Joseph, Alex can get the win here. He just has to get the lock, but Nixon's stopping him. He almost had it. Anyone can win this match. Like I said, this is anyone's game. The suitcase is right there in their grasps. They're both trading attacks while Joseph's waiting. It's almost like he wants both of them to fall so he can steal the win. He almost chokes it, and he pushes Nixon off. He's gonna get the case. JC's just gonna watch him win. He's just gonna watch his brother win. No, he stops him. He wants a challenge. He's gonna throw him off the ladder. That's only JC Nixon. Alex is out for the count. But JC has the more agility right now. He hasn't been attacked on the top of the ladder. He's putting Nixon in a submission hold, but that's not going to give him the win. He taps, but that's not going to give him the victory. Wait. Is he going to... He's going for the win. JC might just win this. No, wait, he's going to the top. He wants to finish the job. What is he doing? He can easily get the win, but Nixon's going to stop it. He just drop kicked Nixon. He just RKO'd Nixon. He's going for the win. No, he just drops the ladder on his brother.
Climbs back inside.
JC just wants to make his brother... I don't know what he's doing. The ladder's leaning on Nixon. Alex is back in the game. No, he isn't. Oh, yes, he is. Nixon's back to life. Is he going to take the win while they're both distracted with each other? No, Alex knows what he's doing. Instantly ends him. The ladder collapses. It's too much for these powerful men. I'm surprised the audience isn't dead from a sonar explosion going off. Now, poor Nixon's just gonna get his arm broken. I don't even know who to root for. Because every time I root for someone, something unspeakable happens. And it's anybody's game. He's gonna make Nixon tap. I don't know why Nixon is getting targeted right now. Is this a strategy? No, wait, JC is now going to the top. Now him and... Oh my... Ooh, he just threw him over with his... I'm surprised Joseph is still in this. He got thrown through a table within the first 2 minutes of the match. Alex just has the upper hand. Just put him in an arm lock. This isn't gonna win. He might be going for the win here, but he's just watching his opponent. Now he's putting JC into the submission hold. Again, he taps out immediately. Probably because it's a smart move, because you don't win from it, but tapping out will stop him from... Oh my, he just DDT'd Alex. Nixon isn't even going for the win. He's getting a second ladder for some reason. And not using the ladder in the ring. Now he just put it back down. JC's gonna go to the top. JC might steal a win. Nixon's just standing there. JC might have this. He got the case. He got it. Nixon was just distracted with the second ladder, and JC won. After all of that. JC is a monster. I wasn't expecting him to win. When he got thrown through the table within the first few minutes of the match, I thought it was over for him. But he somehow came on top. JC is a force to be reckoned with, but so are his other competitors. I think this is just his lucky night. I think anybody could have won this match tonight. It seems like it was destined for him to win. Next time, someone else will probably win. You never know what happens with these three brothers. That was the main event of tonight's show. Jesus. My match has my throat all messed up. Apologies. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. And more rivalries will come. Next time, we may see Talking Ben and Talking Tom confront each other. Why Ben attack his best friend Talking Tom? Next week, maybe we'll see JC attack his brothers after winning tonight's match. Who knows what'll happen? Maybe we'll see Bounty and Dr. Chaos turn on each other because Bounty abandoned his teammate within the first few minutes of the match. Anything goes in this federation. Same with the Meme Federation. This company is going to go places where no company has gone before. We hope you had a good time, and good night, America. And the world, obviously. America's not the only